Hi, beautiful roses. I'm Rosie, a psychic medium. On this channel, roses are red, violets are blue, but I'm actually reading the frequencies I see and not just writing the waves like some people do. If that's something you can get connected with and appreciate, keep watching. So let's begin. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. Amen. Type Lord have mercy in the comment section if you're resonating so far. I just woke up and so that explains the crunchiness. All right. For this energy, I feel like there's a coworker that wants to get close to you, or somebody you work with, or somebody you're associated with that's related to your purpose in some way. They want to get closer. So I want to find out a little bit more about this energy, and if it has something to do with the romance, or if it's about work, if they want to work with you or something like that. So, all right. Did I go over everything I need to go over? You could book a personal reading on your personal energy in the description. Everything's in the description. This is day number 10 that we're working on this energy. Is in a series called Must Have Been a Win, so you can check out that playlist as well. I'm adding everything to the playlist, but started. Okay, so I just pulled some sheets. It says, and to know the love of Christ, which passeth knowledge, that ye might be filled with all the fullness of God. This is Ephesians 3:20. I did hear this message of being filled, because someone was saying, I'm filled with the Spirit. It was in place of someone saying something else, being filled with something else, and the rebuttal was, I'm filled with the Spirit. And also I heard something about a vortex of something else, and to replace that energy, because I'm really avoiding, okay, I'm just gonna say what I'm thinking. A vortex of angels is what I'm hearing. Okay, vortex of angels and someone being filled by the Spirit, which is brought up by this verse here, that Christ may dwell in your hearts by faith, that ye being rooted and grounded in love, and to know the love of Christ, which passeth knowledge, that ye might be filled with all the fullness of God. I'm gonna get to the tarot in a bit, but I'm just warming up right now. So it says, the tabernacle, his tent and his covering, his taches and his boards, his bars, his pillars, and his sockets. This is Exodus 35, verse 11. So what I'm getting from that, again, I kept seeing someone editing software, or someone working in a booth where there's a lot of buttons. It looks like a control. It could be an airplane, but I originally thought that it was a DJ of some kind mixing music, but it could be anything, and whatever that stands for, however it resonates, it could be different for everyone. I'm seeing rebellious here, someone who resists the law, defying authority. And I keep getting this energy of someone who's trying to be rebellious, but God keeps coming in and changing the rules almost, so that this person is still within the law. It says, Jesus saith unto them, my meat is to do the will of him that sent me, and to finish his works. Somebody is struggling to get away from this warm embrace, and God is just being gentle with this person, but still not allowing them to leave. It says, your house and your kingdom will endure forever before me. Your throne will be established forever. Yeah, and then I'm being brought back to this co-worker energy. So this could be an angel that you're working with, one of your guardian angels, possibly someone's guardian angel. This could be that maybe you two are beginning to bump heads, like Jacob and wrestling with the angel, and then Jacob said to the angel, "Bless me," and then the angel blessed him. But he also had um, a limp. He had something. There was something going on with his hip that the angel um, cursed him with as well. And now, behold, Adoniah reigneth, and now my Lord the King, thou knowest it not. Okay, so there's some energy here of a king reigning, being on the throne, but someone else not knowing about it. That's what we got so far. It looks like someone is maybe being forced to sit on a throne, or that it looks like a king possibly took over a queen's throne. Like feels like a king was uh, sworn in through marriage of a queen. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull some more energy for this. I want to know what kind of spirits we're working with. I was a little nervous about that, getting closer to the spirits, but I feel like that's where we're at right now. So what kind of spirits are we working with? Boring and dull. Someone said that the energy was boring, but it was the moment they were born. It was like being born was steady focus on this boring point. Like someone was pointing to, okay, so someone's in heaven talking to God, and God is pointing to the earth and says, that's where you were born. And when he says born, it just goes boring, 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 boring. And whoever is resonating with this energy was basically, it feels like their life is boring, like boring, boring, boring. Okay. So I feel like that could be where that energy is coming from. Apathetic, indifferent, detached. Okay. What else, spirit? What other spirits are we working with right now? Whew. Okay. Still warming up. All right. So we have balanced here as well, and just. Okay, pretty positive. I get kind of nervous with these cards because it is balanced, split down the middle. What I would consider positive, and the other thing, I don't know if this is just superstition that I have right now, but I'm just rolling with it. Like, I'm so determined to be positive. Um, it says, "My help cometh from the Lord, wind and earth." That's Psalm 121:2. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. Psalm 121, verse 2. So it seems like if someone's in a situation where they need to stay positive by any means necessary, whatever you're losing, recently in the reading, someone was losing their voice. Someone had to skip meals, fasting in any area, whatever it is that you're skipping or losing out on. Someone said they would give their life to be positive, to stay positive. Whatever it is, it comes from God, and God is giving you the help. And also, this is heaven on earth. So you don't have to stretch your neck all the way up into the sky to feel happy or feel at peace. Like, there's no image of you drowning or anything like that. So you're on solid ground. All right, bull. Someone says, I'm not reading anything that's negative. Okay, so boring is not too bad. Let's clarify this boring and dull energy in relation to a coworker that wants to get closer. Okay. So what's going on with this boring energy? This wants to come out right here.